friends, welcome to our creations. Today I want to tell you about some fundamentals in botany. Friends, botany means study of plants, as we all know that. Before studying about plant, we have to know some fundamentals. Further, today I am telling, first of all, we have to take flower. As we all know that flower as incomplete and complete flower. A complete flower, which means it should have calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium, which means it should contain sepals, petals, and male and female parts, so that it can be complete flower. Whereas incomplete means any one of them is absent, means in which calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium, any one of them is absent, so that it can be called as incomplete flower. Coming to next one is, it has essential and non-essential organs. Essential means, non-essential means which are need, means it should have definitely to the plant essential organs. If non-essential organs not there also, no problem. Non-essential organs are petals and sepals, whereas essential organs are stamen and pistil, that is none other than androecium and gynoecium. See here, I'm drawing pictures of pistil and stamen, and it one has, pistil has style, stigma, and ovary, and in it ovary it has ovules, whereas stamen has anther and upside. That lobe is called anther, whereas the filament. Taken a flower, so that it can be understood easily about those flower fundamentals. I will draw a flower in it. See, this one is flower. It has bracts, it has anterior part and posterior part and mother axis. First of all, we have to know what is anterior part and what is posterior. Anterior means the side present towards bract. See here, bracts are there. The side present towards bract is called anterior part, whereas the side present towards mother axis, this is mother axis. We can call it as main axis also. Main axis or mother axis. The side present towards mother axis or main axis, it is called posterior part. These two we have to learn. And next one is bractate. The name itself, if it has bracts, it is called as bractates. If it doesn't have, then it is called ebractates. Or somebody used to say that abractates. Both are same, no problem. And the next one is pedicellate. The name itself telling that if it contains pedicel, it is called pedicellate. If it doesn't contain pedicel, then we have to call it as sessile. It is very important bit we have to remember. Sessile means without pedicellate. And the next one is bracteolate. Bracteolate means a flower with bracteoles is called bracteolates, whereas the opposite kada, the next day. So a flower without bracteolates is called abracteolate. The next one is perianth. Perianth means calyx plus corolla. Both combining it is called as perianth. And the next one is bisexual and unisexual. It is most important to learn bisexual and unisexual. Bisexual means both androecium and gynoecium should present. Then only we call it as bisexual. If either androecium or gynoecium means one of them, any one is present, then we call it as unisexual. అంటే ఆ రెండిట్లో ఒకటే ఉండాలి. ఆ రెండు ఉంటే బైసెక్షువల్, ఒకటి ఉంటే యూనిసెక్షువల్ అంటారు. నెక్స్ట్ అనేది నేను ఆల్రెడీ చెప్పాను. ఐ ఆల్రెడీ సెడ్ అబౌట్ దట్ స్టామిన్స్ అండ్ పిస్టిల్. Staminate means which contain only androecium, means which contain only and pistil means which contain only gynoecium. Pistil means female, and androecium staminate means male. And next one is monoecious. Monoecious and dioecious also very important. If the male and female flowers both are present on same plant పైన both male and female flowers ఉన్నాయి అంటే దాన్ని మొనీషియస్ అంటారు. దానికి ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ ఏంటంటే కోకోనట్ మనం బయట చూడొచ్చు, వీ కెన్ సీ ఇట్ ఇన్ అవుట్ సైడ్, అండ్ ఎకాలిఫా ఇండికా ఆల్సో. అండ్ డైషియస్, if male and female flowers present on different plants, means if they are present on same plant we call it as monoecious, and opposite is if they are present on different plant we call it as dioecious. The examples are Vallisneria. And coming to next one is polygamous. Polygamous means both unisexual and bisexual plant born on both unisexual and bisexual flowers present on same plant, means present not, they have born, they both are born on same plant, we can call it as polygamous. Examples are Mangifera indica and polygamous. Coming to next one is trimerous. It means in each whorl, we have to know whorl. In each whorl, the floral parts are three. Three are either multiples of three. We can call it as trimerous. The examples are monocots. Similarly, tetramerous. In each whorl, the floral parts are 4 and multiples of 4. Example is boracis. Similar to pentamerous, it should have 5 floral parts and multiples of 5. Pentamerous example is hibiscus, whereas tetramerous example is boracis. And coming to next one and the last one, that is actinomorphic, zygomorphic and asymmetric flowers. What is actinomorphic flower? It means when a flower can be divided into two exactly equal parts by any vertical section passing through the center. అంటే సెంటర్ నుంచి పాస్ చేసినప్పుడు అది ఎటు నుంచి కట్ చేసినా ఆ ప్లేన్ నుంచి ఎక్కడి నుంచి కట్ చేసినా అది ఈక్వల్ పార్ట్స్ వస్తుంది అనమాట. 2 ఈక్వల్ పార్ట్స్ విల్ కమ్, దెన్ ఓన్లీ వీ కాల్ ఇట్ యాజ్ యాక్టినోమార్ఫిక్ ఫ్లవర్. దాని యొక్క సింబల్ ప్లస్ షేప్లో ఉంటుంది, ఒక సర్కిల్ దాని చుట్టూ సరౌండ్ అయి ఉంటుంది. దాని ఎగ్జాంపుల్ హైబిస్కస్. Whereas zygomorphic flower means a flower can be divided into 2 similar parts by 1 vertical section only. అంటే ఒక్క వెర్టికల్ సెక్షన్లోనే అక్కడ 2 సిమిలర్ పార్ట్స్ అయినా వస్తాయి అన్నమాట. ఇక్కడ ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా ఈక్వల్ పార్ట్స్ రావు, 2 సిమిలర్ పార్ట్స్ వస్తే ఓన్లీ 1 వెర్టికల్ సెక్షన్ ద్వారానే. దానికి ఎగ్జాంపుల్ డోలికా. ఇంకా లాస్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్ asymmetric flower. It means this flower cannot cut into 2 equal parts in any plane. ఏ ప్లేన్ నుంచి కట్ చేసినా 2 ఈక్వల్ పార్ట్స్ అనేవి రావు అనమాట. దాన్ని asymmetric flower అంటాం. దాని ఎగ్జాంపుల్ కెనా ఇండికా. ఫ్రెండ్స్, టుడే టాపిక్ ఎండ్స్. మీకు అందరికీ నచ్చితే లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి, కామెంట్ చేయండి. డోంట్ ఫర్గెట్ టు సబ్స్క్రైబ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ వాచింగ్ మై వీడియోస్. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ సపోర్టింగ్ మీ.